second delay or something,
We'll
which makes this excellent beginning content. Hey, look, we're beginning streaming right now, and we're blurry. Cool. I can click to watch us.
That thing.
All right.
That your video does.
So. Well, I think all videos do that with the delay.
Told me. No, the blurry thing that your thing does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so confusing. I'm watching myself and we're 15-second delayed. I'm going to close that, but it looks like it's happening and we'll check in on your phone. Hi, world! We're just starting.
Why isn't it?
And we haven't done this in like a while. Ooh, you can hear us. Okay, I'm going to close my stream now because I'm confident that we're working.
Yep.
And that was so confusing. All right. Hi. We're here. There's a camera over there. We can see ourselves over there. And chat, which I really should make the font bigger if anyone joins us to chat. So when did we last stream?
Oh my god, so long ago.
Yeah, like...
At least before your birthday, because that's what the chocolates were for.
Yeah, and I think it was like quite a while before that. I don't know. I think it's...
Well, it was for Pride, and I meant to look this up. Pride's June? Pride month?
No. Oh. What did...
Is it June or July? I think it's June.
Yeah. I think it's June. I think it's June.
So I'm not wrong.
Okay, you do that. This is good content. Hey! It's Caitlin.
It's me, sorry. Yeah. I was just testing.
But importantly, I can read that from here. So this is like good eyesight practice. Anyway. Yeah, it was before my birthday.
Liar.
What?
It's saying October.
It's not October. I mean,
well,
not
that's
that we can't have...
LGBT History Month, apparently.
Oh, it is? So this is kind of relevant again. Sort of. We're going to be looking at some chocolate. Reviewing some vegan
June.
chocolate bars. Yeah, June. Okay. So there we go. Vegan chocolate bars. They're for my birthday, which happened a while ago. Good couple months ago.
The most exciting one.
Well, we're not like into it yet. We're not into the content of
You
the
didn't
stream.
Show it.
I did. You were
not the most exciting one. You gotta build the suspense.
The most exciting one that we'll be testing.
Care. That's fine.
The vegan treats love bar, which is mystery flavor. You gotta zoom in really far, and it's not gonna. Oh, this is quality. I'm so confused.
You're quite off center.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stop attempting that.
That's fair.
Anyway, so yeah, we like to eat food together.
Yes.
Finally, we're in the same place. Yay! I guess all our streams we did before, all of them, like all 3 or 4.
Yes, all
of those. That was
separate homes.
Yeah,
by like 4 hours.
Yeah, we were hours and hours apart, and also it was COVID, and it's still COVID, but we're both vaccinated now, so high five to that. And we have tea, and I wasn't confident we'd be able to fill an hour of the stream with just chocolate, but Katie reminded me that we talk a lot, which is true.
At least one of us is very
And then I got a delivery. Which one of us is the chatty one? Someone's got to fill the airwaves, right?
That's very true. It can't just be me awkwardly sipping tea and eating chocolate.
That's the content that the people want.
Hey, some people are gonna watch that.
I mean, I might. I feel like our stream is for, like, our friends and people who are lonely. Or just maybe veg curious. I don't know if I even... Sure. I guess I did mention it was vegan. So I guess if you're like, what are these vegans?
Yeah,
you're not even a vegan.
Curious. No, I'm not.
She's a professional baker, by the way. So she's got some, like, cred, and she's not vegan. You've got cred.
I can have high standards, but I also can mow down on some white trash food, so,
Oh, yeah. We both enjoy some funfetti cake.
Yeah,
and
fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Also, this is not family friendly in terms of language, usually.
Not with me.
There's an option to mark like mature content.
Oh, really?
But I didn't think that ours was mature content. We're not like licking microphones or anything. No. There will be none of that, but...
Not unless we really get crazy with the chocolate eating.
Yeah, not today, there won't be. So, yeah. I was gonna have a whole diatribe about that, but let's save that for another stream.
All right, that sounds good.
Because I think there's a lot of really good conversation that could be had, and I would actually like to get some of our male friends / husbands / friendos on the stream for that conversation, because I think that would be really interesting.
About the microphone licking, or about what mature content is?
No, about the microphone licking, because you're like, I think we try to be very like sex positive, but
sure,
like, I don't know, something about that also made me have like pause, so I would like to have like a larger discussion about this.
Oh, all right.
I think it's that. Yeah, I've had some like really long discussions with Andrew about it, but
so he's first.
Well, he knows my initial reactions, which are like not at all censored.
Sure.
Anyway, should we like? Oh, okay. Before we get into the chocolate, I was excited because yesterday I was ordering Thai food.
Oh, sure.
And I tried to keep you from spoiling this, but then you like totally ate it.
You're like, oh, do you need a plate? I ate it with my eyes.
Yeah, you're
I did look at it.
This is all this. Oh man.
Good times.
This is from yesterday when I ate it. Spoiler alert. So if you
now I know not to eat that part. Thanks, Tammy.
Anyway, there were 3 of these, which I'm so embarrassed. I can't remember the name because they were just written on the whiteboard when we walked in, and I had pre-ordered the food, and I was like, can I add that? Yeah. Can I add that to my order? So they threw that in. But there are 3 of them. And so I saved one for you because I knew we were streaming today. So I thought you might enjoy it. So anyway, there you go. This is a banana leaf. I'll give that kind of spoiler. It's from a Thai restaurant. And someone might know, like one of our many, many viewers might know what the KTM, I mean, it was a 3-word food. And I don't remember what it is at all.
I'm not waiting for you. I hope I wasn't supposed to.
No, you've got the only one. But you might want to show to the...
It's more banana leaf.
As it slowly unwraps. Oh, this is some good...
Oh, what the hell?
What? What do you mean, what the hell?
It's like sticky rice and bean. What do you mean, what the hell? The whole point is to get my real reaction.
Well, yeah, well, I mean...
I was not expecting sticky rice with whole beans in it.
I thought you... Show them longer. That was barely any time. Gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, I'll make it dance across the screen.
You gotta look at the screen. You can't.
No, it's impossible. Yep, that's it. Rice and beans.
Okay, try it. I'm really curious what you're gonna think of this flavor.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Wait, give it a sniff.
It smells like beans and rice.
Let me smell.
Maybe banana? That could be the leaf.
Scared. It's not spicy. There was something else I wanted you to try, but it was spicy. I'm like crying because I'm amused. What do you think?
What's in the middle?
What flavors are you getting? It does
I'm
not just taste like.
Tammy.
Why are we doing a tasting stream then?
Because they get different opinions. It's definitely sweet.
Okay, let me bite off of this end.
All right. It really reminds me of like, oh well, you got a bunch of that chunk. I didn't get much chunk. Here. You're gonna want to see the chunk. There's like tuna in there. I don't know. It's very sweet. It's sweet. It's obviously not tuna, but it kind of looks like tuna.
That sweet tuna you're always getting. I haven't always been vegan.
So far, it reminds me of mango sticky rice, but without the mango, not without the sticky rice.
It's a banana in there, but it's like a very sweet
Spoilers,
banana.
woman.
Sorry, I thought you'd already put your guess out there. I wanted you to be able to think about the banana.
I told you there wasn't any chunk in my bite. But you're right, I wouldn't have got banana.
I think it's one of the small bananas that you can get.
It's very tropical, like florally to me.
It almost, like when I was trying it, it almost reminded me of apple juice or something. Which is a weird thing to say, but it was like so sweet and so fruity. Not like, bananas can be kind of
I wouldn't get banana.
But when you cook them, I guess they get a ton of flavor in them. Oh, hi! We have someone commenting with a whole bunch of different caps. Welcome, random interneter. They say, but veganism is bad for cowers.
I don't know what cowers are.
I don't either. Like a version of a cow. They are vegan.
Like cow
Oh,
words.
okay. I don't know if the cowies.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Is that like a cutie cow?
Maybe
Oh,
a cute
cows are
cow.
cutie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, welcome, rando interneter. Nice to see you. You might be one of Caitlin's friends. I don't know.
Although I don't have.
Ooh.
Good for you.
Me too. I think 8. I think I'm at 8.
Damn, good for you.
I know. Yeah, the superpower. Soon you'll be able to, what is it? Live off of, like, the shadows.
and moon juice.
Yeah. I don't remember. I feel like putting the word vegan into my stream means I really need to brush up on, like, all the vegan memes and all the vegan facts, because that's what people ask, but I really just want to try my chocolate. And talk about these weird banana things. I'm like, this banana tastes like apple juice. This is good stuff. But yeah, superpowers, and also high five to you. 8 years. It's like,
That's very exciting.
you were doing it before it was a trend, so right? It was like the beginning of
I
the
think
trend.
like before it was a white
Yeah.
person trend.
Yeah. Okay. This person's saying that their superpower is going to be a bullet inside someone's dome, which is, I guess, like, you can definitely be pro veganism and not pro. I was gonna say pro life, but that has completely different connotations. Pro aliveness. I don't know. We don't come here for our clever banter, or do we? Is that what we...
No, I think we'd come here for like awkward banter. that we
Awkward,
find
yes.
amusing.
Come here for the awkward. Yeah. Oh, okay. The guy who ate sheep brain at a veg fest. Okay,
Ew.
yeah, that's gross. I did not know that, but now I know that. So thank you for informing me of that really disgusting fact while I'm eating food. Really appreciate that. Yeah. Heck.
That's how we.
That's how we roll. Awkward. Anyway, yeah, I was bummed because I moved recently, which is why we're able to be here together. And I missed the Sonoma County Veg Fest, which was happening, which was like literally the weekend I was moving. Because if it's the weekend before, I could have procrastinated.
Sure.
If it was the weekend after, I could have gone back to visit. But it was that weekend, which was a bummer. Anyway, so what was your final concluding thoughts on that banana rice video?
I liked it. It tasted like delicious. I love coconut sticky rice, which I'm gonna guess there was coconut in there. I'm not quite sure why there were the 3 beans, but I wasn't against them.
Yeah, it just said with black beans, and I think it said with banana, black beans, and sticky rice. There might have been more, but I don't recall.
Yeah,
So that was
I would
pretty
eat
good.
again. Well, I would eat again depending on the price. But since it was free,
There were 3 for $5, which I
Yeah,
thought was
I would
pretty
do.
like fair. 3 for $5. I didn't really care what it was as long
That
as
was
I
a
could
healthy
eat it.
size.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And also, I kind of like that. Like now we have all this garbage that's banana leaves.
What are you gonna do with that? Try it out. write out a
Compost
gift in
it.
later.
I don't love the smell.
No.
It's
No,
very.
it's not great. It's very earthy.
It's kind of earthy. It's those like black
Smell these
beans.
banana leaves again.
Smell those banana leaves. I feel like we need to show them because I feel like it's important to be able to see like this trash that we are making.
Get in on that action.
Yeah. Get
One
in,
day there will be
sniff
smell-o-vision.
Sniff that camera. It's delicious. So there we go. I'm gonna put that off table now.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, so on to like the actual good stuff here. I'm trying to shake my thing into the right position, and
I made mine beautiful before.
How did you do that?
I opened it up and rearranged them.
I'm copying you, clever little minx.
Yep.
All right.
And then I rewrapped it, so it looked perfect.
Whoa.
I thought we're already eating them
okay, so there.
4 months late, so it might as well look beautiful. It's already just shut
It's
again.
horrible.
You gotta gently.
Okay. So this is from Vegan Treats, which is pretty awesome.
Their stuff's so pretty.
Hold on. Their stuff is really pretty. I'm going to try to be fancy here, which this might be a horrible disaster, but let's just...
Oh my god. Everything
Wait, hold
except
on.
them. Ah!
Where are they? You're right. It is everything except them. Okay, hold on. Let's see. This is what you get. Yeah. Oh, it worked, sort of. So, anyway, this is vegantreats.com. God, we are not even remotely affiliated with them.
We're just fans. Look how cute their shit is.
Their stuff is beautiful.
I'm probably buying that tote bag later. It's so freaking cute. I want to die.
But it's also expensive.
I don't care. So cute.
Look at this.
You're right.
Adorable. If you have a lot of money, the Halloween chocolate box, which is $100, is awesome. And we, full disclosure, we were thinking about buying this to stream later. And we were like, if we split it, it's only somewhat painful to pay that price. But the shipping is also $30 and $30 or $50, and that's the minimum shipping. And I just couldn't drop that kind of money. Maybe next year. But their stuff is really, really, really cute.
I bought one of their Easter, not boxes, but they had a bunch of Easter treats, and I got those for Dave and me to split, and they were so good. They were really cute. They were extremely delicious, and actually one of their, because he had never had a Cadbury egg before, and they had vegan Cadbury eggs. He's not vegan, he's dairy-free, though. That's good shit. That's beautiful. Look at that manicure.
But they're all sold out now. Yeah. The only thing left
fair.
are their peanut butter cups, the better finger bars,
which were also delicious.
Did you have? Oh,
yeah,
but not in the finger format.
No, not in a finger format.
Yeah, they're really into Halloween. Clearly, they have a lot of cute merch. I might buy some of the merch, but it's still I was like, maybe it's because it needs a freezer pack. Well,
it's definitely.
It's still $30 for shipping. Sorry, it's $27 US. We're talking US here, in case you're international. But I was a big fan of the tumbler. I thought that was super cute. The last thing I need is another tumbler.
I agree with that. The tote bag's where it's at. Will you zoom in on that? Because it's so
cute.
This
tote bag? Yeah. Well, you're a derby girl. So
yeah, I am.
That's why you're digging that.
Well, I like ghosts. I like roller skating. There's nothing wrong with that.
Anyway.
And I like supporting vegan places.
So these chocolate bars that we're trying are from Vegan Treats, but they're from June.
They're from June.
From Pride Month. So
I'm hoping they've stuck around.
Anyway.
They're so good.
Yeah. Next time we'll be a little quicker on our purchase, and we'll maybe be able to get at least some of their more reasonably priced items, which are still not super cheap, but was the shipping $27 when you bought it?
The shipping was quite a bit, yeah. The shipping's always quite a bit. Well, for one, it's in
someone's asking what the link. It's vegantreats.com is the link. Vegantreats.com. Yeah, they're super cute, all vegan company, and they have cute, adorable merch. And they're always they're
Girl, you gotta scroll slower.
Sorry. Cute, adorable. Well, they're not paying me to do this advertisement or anything.
You're gonna make our people dizzy.
Sorry.
I would yak.
I really wanted this hoodie too, but it's sold out. So next year, well, I'll just be faster for the next holiday.
The person. My apologies. Hurtful but accurate.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Bought the gorilla hoodie? Sure. Well, there you go.
Maybe they'll just ship it to us for free.
Yeah, maybe if we get enough people. $4 shipping? Ooh. No. Really?
I don't know.
Oh, no. We live in the US. Anyway. So there you go. Back to us.
I really want to print of the
if
box.
I can manage
I'm not
this.
gonna lie.
$3 in DC?
No, they're much closer.
Are they really charging us that much because we're across the U.S.? I honestly think we could, like, fly. We were talking about this earlier. We're like, we should just fly over there and pick it up in person. Probably cheaper with all the flights right now. Well, I'm very jealous of you getting that for $4.
I think, well,
maybe you can stream it.
Overnight or probably 2-day ship. That's how Salt and Straw does it, too.
Yeah, it's overnight or 2-day.
Which...
maybe the Salt and Straw is cheaper for us.
Salt and Straw just dropped their prices, too, on their shipping.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to be streaming Salt and Straw later. We did, back in, like, January?
Yes,
that was maybe our very first stream.
Oh, yeah.
Was in January. And we did Salt and Straw. So, anyway. They have a mystery pack of vegan, 5 mystery pints?
Yeah, 5 mystery pints. Vegan ice cream. If you like to get scammed, they're doing a real good offer.
Give me your credit card. I'll buy it and mail it to you. Yeah. Well, very, very tempting offer there. All right.
What are we trying first?
I'm just going in color order here.
Sure.
We've got red.
I want you to
Snickers.
know it's already been 24 minutes. So I don't think that hour of content was a concern.
Whatever. Okay. We're going to just cut into mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since you were the one who purchased
Unless it's
them.
bananas. Well, to be fair, I did get 2 so that we could stream it together apart.
This is really...
I was prepared for it to be a... No, well, that's probably the 4 months more than the...
Yeah. I guess we really need to say...
We're really screwing them over if it doesn't taste
good. If it doesn't taste good, it could just be that it's really old. Anyway, I assume they're all going to have, like, the same, like, situation going on here. Little bar segments. Do we want to eat, like, a full segment? Because that's going to be a lot of chocolate.
It's up to you.
Let's just split a segment.
I bet if you cut it in half, you're going to be able to... Oh, you already can see these dope layers.
Oh, yeah, okay. We got to get in on the layers. I don't know if it'll show up well, but here we go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, there we go.
Tammy.
This is garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
You got to get much closer.
Sorry, internet. There we go.
That person doesn't care.
No, it's fine. It's not about the one kind viewer that we have. It's about, I mean, it is, but, like, it's about the
whole experience. I think theoretically can look later on
Yeah,
Twitch.
exactly. And I'll post to YouTube too. So, the world will see it. Okay. There you go. This is Snickers, but it's spelled it's spelled SNCKRS. So I'm pronouncing it without all the vowels, apparently.
I'm already eating it.
Really creepy. Okay. Person. They love that I'm so personalized.
That's okay. When someone else joins, it'll be persons.
We might have
Tammy, what's our channel?
What's our channel?
Yeah.
I think it's called just /brinnet.
Cool.
It's not very sophisticated. I was expecting, like, a lot of peanut based on the name. I have to say, it's just sort of like...
Not a ton of peanut, but to be fair, we did have half a square. Although, really, you
The
can see
nugget-
it. There's not a lot.
The nougat layer is, like, quite thin. It's very thin on here.
I don't hate it.
It looks thicker somehow on camera. I feel like it's all a horrible lie. It doesn't look that thick to me as it does
It is
on
mostly
camera.
caramel.
It's mostly caramel. And the caramel, I mean, it's vegan, so it's not super...
I think it's good. I like that it's less sweet than a Snickers. I'm sure it's been a while since you've had a Snickers, but...
It's been a really long time.
They're pretty...
I mean, I don't hate it, but Oreos are vegan. Fact. Important fact, by the way. I go to China every now and then for work-ish reasons, and I always get a lot of Oreos there. I hope the Chinese Oreos are vegan. I've never checked, but I assume
I would
so.
assume so.
It's hard. You've got to kind of, like, bend the veganism rules a tiny bit when you travel. I mean, you just have to know that, like, despite your best efforts, you may not succeed.
Especially if there's a language barrier. That's
They're saying that Whole Foods has 15% soy milk bars, and they're pretty tasty. I think I've had those.
No.
I should. Unfortunately, I moved
You'll have to travel to get
far
to
away
Whole Foods.
from Whole Foods, which, yeah. All right, well,
Yeah,
there's...
I think my feelings about that one was that it was fine, but I don't think I'd pay the shipping just for that.
I wouldn't go out of my way for that, but, like, I would definitely eat it.
Yeah.
I'll eat that whole bar.
It's going to be gone.
Okay. Our next one is the milk chocolate truffle Speculoos Crackle.
That sounds delicious.
This has got a lot of words on this. Milk chocolate truffle.
I'm very excited. Ooh,
Speculoos.
I really think we started with the most boring one, so that's
Did
exciting.
we? Well, that's good. I just went by... We're sisters.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. They're saying the girl on the left had a dad that was a lot taller than her. Prove me wrong.
Is it their left
I
or our
don't know
left?
because I get very confused. You're
Short
on the
hair,
right.
long hair. Oh,
Yeah.
they meant right anyway. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't
On
know
the
that he
right.
is a lot. Well, certainly not now.
He's not
I hope
taller.
he doesn't watch this stream. He's a little sensitive about it.
He is the father of me and the father of hers, equally tall, although over time, the time between us, he may have changed height.
Gravity's a real animal.
So,
But I think
I
probably...
can't prove that you're...
I think
wrong.
his thing was always that he was mad he wasn't 6 feet, right?
I tilt my head up to look up when I speak to her. Yeah. Well, you are higher than me.
Yeah, I'm
slightly.
5.
And you're also like
I'm slouching like a
slouching.
monster.
Yeah, but she is taller than me. Yeah, absolutely. And my name's Tammy. But hi, nice to meet you, internet human.
We call them person.
Person, yes, internet person. All right, what is this? This is the longest name. It's a milk chocolate truffle with Speculoos Crackle. I don't know why. It's just too many words.
You're
for
going to
me.
be real upset about the rest of the names, too.
Oh, God.
Except for mystery flavor.
Mystery flavor is my kind of length. All right. So, that was violent sounding.
That is the Crackle.
That's the ASMR that people are wanting. Smack! All right. Let's see. What do we got here? So, this is the orange colored bar.
Yes.
With the Speculoos Crackle.
Oh my god, you didn't even show them. It's because it's boring.
Oh, I didn't show it to them. Thank you.
Also,
Also, like, I just don't want to keep standing up.
so it's like mostly chocolate with this little cookie. Oh my god, it's impossible.
I know.
If I go back.
I know.
You know what? That's good enough.
I actually like this one possibly better because there's a lot more chocolate and the chocolate's pretty good. Their milk chocolate, I like it. Oh, hey, guest cat.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna say this, and this is...
Hello. Hey, we got a friend.
Oh, yay!
Welcome.
Sweet mother of God.
Oh,
Cat
gosh.
hair everywhere.
Why did you touch her?
Sorry. Because there's
my
a
gosh.
kitten in my lap.
Yes. Not the second person to ever watch the
Yeah.
stream. Probably like the fifth.
I think we
Or
have
6th?
3 followers, possibly.
I think we
including
might have
myself.
4 followers, although I don't know. Can we? Okay, am I allowed to kick her off of this table, or is
Yeah,
she
she's
like?
your cat.
I mean, she's charming.
She's extremely fluffy.
She is really. She's cute. You'll be
We're
displayed.
gonna gain a follower just because of Kitsy.
Okay, she doesn't want to look and play
Oh.
to the camera.
So we're trying this assortment of love bars from Vegan Treats, and there are a bunch of different flavors. And it was for their Pride Month, so they are a little old, and I was just saying that my one comment, which I'm 100% sure is our fault, is that it tastes a little stale at first.
Does it? I didn't get
You
that.
don't think so?
Well, let me focus.
It tastes a little bit like stale chocolate, which is not their fault.
That's not their
I'm
fault,
100%
remotely.
sure. We waited 4 months to try them, so.
Yeah.
But I do think once you get past that, it's pretty good. It's really creamy, which is nice. I don't know. Do I notice the Speculoos cookie?
Barely. But, I mean, I actually like the crackle, the chunkiness of it.
I'll blue them that way.
Um,
It's a good texture, for
yeah.
sure.
We'll go back in one more. It's, it's pretty boring cross-section there, but there you go.
You can see the ample chocolate.
Yeah. There's a lot of chocolate ratio.
Sweet mother of God.
Yeah. I mean, there we go. Okay. She's just gonna keep walking back and forth.
Which laugh is better? They're both terrible. Oh, this is probably better. Oh, my legs.
Oh, they're saying that chocolate is innately vegan. You can just buy chocolate, and then some stores make it impossible to not buy milk chocolate. Yeah, I don't have an issue finding chocolate that's vegan. And our dad actually makes chocolate. Well, made chocolate.
It's in storage right now.
It's in storage right now, but he has made chocolate, and he's vegan too. And yeah, it's it's easy to make it vegan. It's frustrating that more people don't make it vegan. But I really think that a lot of big candy manufacturers are going to just start making it vegan.
Cadbury just launched in the UK. I saw on Vegan News.
Exciting!
I don't think totally. I think they're just
like a vegan option.
But...
Yeah. They didn't just launch for the first time, did they? No. Okay. They've been there a while. Yeah. Okay, this one's exciting because it's a white chocolate, which you see less commonly as vegan. Also, I'm just gonna... Cat... I just want to show, like, how beautiful is this wrapping? Like, even as you're unfurling it, it's, like, a delightful experience unwrapping this chocolate bar.
Nice and symmetrical.
Yeah, it's very symmetrical. They did a great job, and, like, I don't know. It's just kind of, like, origami goodness.
Do you think the machine did it?
Ooh.
Hard to say, right?
It's a small company.
It is a small company. Dick Taylor hand wraps all their chocolate.
But it is like...
Well, they did. I think they switched how they're wrapping it. But
I don't know. It's like so perfect.
I
almost feel like it's too
hand-wrapped.
perfect. Really?
Yeah, because you know who else?
There's
that chocolate place in Old Town. Used to be Jacques, now it's Kenny's Chocolate. They used to hand wrap all their chocolates too, and they were pretty big.
Yeah.
They might still. I don't know.
It could be. I mean, if a well-done, like a well-practiced individual.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They probably do exclusively beautiful chocolate wrapping.
Oh, yeah. They're talking about how Hershey is a subsidiary of one of the largest candy and dairy producers. I have to say that when you start, I mean, everything is owned by like the same, like, I'm exaggerating, but like the same 5 or 6 companies, right? I mean, it's more than that. But really, there's a lot of discussion in the vegan world about like, do I want to buy this if the parent company, but if you start looking at like the grandparent to the great grandparent companies of these, there's a lot of companies that own non-vegan brands. And so then there's this whole question of like, do you want to give your money to them? I mean, honestly, these small companies are buying their chocolate from somewhere. She is probably not making her own chocolate and buying it directly from the farm, you know.
No, but there's a lot of like...
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying
a
it's
lot of you can buy from like farm-owned chocolates and
yeah,
stuff.
I'm not saying it's a stupid thing to have this question or to think about it or to even choose not to buy from those companies. I'm just saying it's a huge discussion. I think a lot of people don't realize or don't think about all of that. And yeah, it's definitely hard. Now, this is something I was not expecting. Cat, you're driving me crazy. She's sitting on my lap here. Got a little cat tail down here. The bottom of this bar has tons of poppy seeds, and I don't think we even said what the flavor is. This is...
No, you just said that it was
white chocolate, lemon, poppy seed crisp. So, the cross-section... We're getting lazier and lazier here on the cross-sections. There you go, girl. Thanks. Hi, Cat.
This one's kind of nice. It's actually got like... Man, I don't think you're going to be able to see this, but there's a poppy seed layer, and then right above it is like a little, I don't know, maybe lemon, if I had to guess, above the white chocolate.
Oh, is there? I didn't even notice that.
Don't you think?
Oh,
right
yeah,
there?
You're totally right. There's a thin layer of, like, the lemon. So they poured, like, a layer of this white poppy seed. Then they did a layer, super thin layer of probably some kind of lemon.
That's my guess.
Something. And then we've got our white chocolate. So let's get on with this guy.
Maybe we should save this one for last. We won't be able to see poppy seeds in our teeth. Oh no. It might be moldy. It tastes like blue cheese.
Oh, napkin time. That I was like, what does this taste like? You're right, it's blue cheese. Holy shit. Okay.
So, that'd be the 4-month wait, I think. Don't do that.
Oh my god. That's so gross. I hope we don't get food poisoning. Well, sorry, beautiful.
That might also make the mystery flavor
a
little tough if it's perishable.
Okay, hold on. So I want to read their comment. I was thinking about it while I was eating that, and I was like not making the connection that what I was tasting was like blue cheese. It tasted almost like dead ringer for blue cheese. Which, by the way, like veganism is not. They do okay blue cheese, but they should look into whatever the hell happens to this bar after 4 months because that was right on.
I'm so sad for that. Okay.
Oh,
that's a tragedy.
Man, smell that. I mean, it just smells like blue cheese.
Oh God.
But I'm like a glutton for punishment. I kind of want to just try if it's the chocolate part, so I'm gonna investigate.
There's no chance. It's got to be whatever that lemon is. It looks super. I don't want to say perishable, but it looks like it might be a jelly or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So they're saying that money is best given to vegan products. Yeah, absolutely. My point is the candy will never totally be vegan if we don't nuke Hershey. Oh, yeah. I'm just hoping that eventually veganism will take over, not the world, but like become enough of a presence that Hershey will just choose to.
I think they're going to have to.
Even like Tyson Foods is actually, I was listening to like really old episodes of the Bearded Vegans, and they were talking about how Tyson Foods they're at least like a couple years ago when this episode aired, they were talking about like putting more money into soy and stuff. I mean, Tyson Foods, they're just a company. They just want money, right?
Yeah,
I don't think they care about...
Plant-based is becoming so big, especially now that all of the like fast food restaurants are getting them. I think you kind of have to just to compete. Oh my god.
I'm just trying to get like a tiny piece of the milk chocolate.
I think it's probably going to have permeated the whole thing. Even if it's not in itself moldy.
It has.
Yeah. Gross.
There's no microphone licking today, but there is some napkin licking. I'm really glad I brought these. Okay, well,
yeah,
that one was a bit
also the tea to kind of
wash it out. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a bummer on that one. I'm sorry.
That is very sad.
This is what we get. There are costs to moving, and this was one of them. We're going to have to definitely make sure we get one of their white chocolate bars, because I feel like we've done them a disservice.
I had their white chocolate,
the texture was beautiful, however.
They had a strawberry white chocolate thing in their Easter bar, and it was dope. It was really, really good.
They're also making some comments about poppy seeds. So, there you go. I'm like trying to get this white chocolate off the board. I think we need another paper towel.
Wipe off the knife.
Yeah. Oh, hi, cat.
It would be rude to watch football on my phone, right?
No, streaming some football. Yeah, that would be... I didn't know you had football to watch today.
Monday Night Football. They play it a lot.
Today's Monday? I guess it is.
Yeah.
This is how attuned I am to the world. All right.
Doesn't matter except one of the people, the person I'm matched up against in fantasy, has their quarterback playing tonight.
Let's see. We've got agriculture is booming. Oh. Veganism is at a low point currently? Well, I mean, are you talking about on like a global scale, or are you talking about like just within the U.S.? Because it's a lot more known than it was 8 years ago, and there are a ton more products.
It's gotta be global, because they're mentioning Southern Asia started trading for meat. Yeah. I don't know enough to comment.
I don't either. I can't comment intelligently. I mean, not to say that I typically do, but I really can't comment intelligently on this, so. Okay, this one's a dark chocolate, which I'm glad we've gone to the other end of the spectrum.
I'm scared.
Man. What is this one? No,
Coconut
I know.
Caramel Cookie Crunch.
Caramel. Oh God, what if it was the... No, we had a caramel
and it was alright.
And the crunch one we had before was a Speculoos, and that was fine too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I really think whatever that lemon was had to be fairly perishable.
Yeah, okay, well, bummer on that one. So sad. Coconut caramel. This is why they aren't sponsoring us. It's not because we have one follower.
I don't know why they made this blue cheese bar. That was really bold. Doesn't taste anything like lemon pop you'd see.
Okay. This
Ooh,
one,
that one's really
I like
pretty.
how all the cross sections are totally different from one another. This one is really pretty actually. It's just like a bright white. And then what is coconut caramel cookie crunch? Just a generic cookie. So we're gonna have to decide. Doesn't look like an Oreo.
Is this supposed to be like a Twix replica?
No. I don't know.
Because there's coconut in the caramel.
No, I'm afraid. I'm gonna smell it first.
I want to get up on this. This is so pretty, and I don't feel like that cross section did it justice.
Please.
Focus. Focus.
Okay.
It won't focus. Fine. I'm sorry.
This doesn't smell like blue cheese. Oh, they're commenting on the blue cheese. Yeah. Using cultures that are vegan. The cheese part, of course, isn't. But most of the taste comes from the culture.
Yeah. It's really tasty. It tastes like a samosa. Not a samosa, oh my god. The Samoas. Not from the Girl Scouts. First they got the blue cheese and they got the samosas.
I'm gonna try it again because I was talking and thinking about blue cheese at the same time.
Focus, Tammy.
I know. Also, it was pretty good, I think, so.
It's really yummy.
What was that blue cheese? Didn't we buy a...
No, we bought a brie.
Oh, I did an order...
And to be fair, I think it...
In 2020, it included one of the... Oh, they had the black ash, but they also had a blue cheese one.
Did they have a blue cheese one, or did we get them and they were moldy one night?
We had another moldy situation. No, I did have a blue cheese one. Or was it black ash?
I don't think... It was definitely black ash, because it was the Uncreamery, and I know they do a black ash.
Uncreamery. That's what I wanted to get at. The name of the cheese place was Uncreamery, and they had a blue cheese one, and I don't think it was moldy. It was just a delicious blue cheese one that I ordered.
Okay. Maybe you got something different than me.
And it was really good. Yeah, we weren't together on that one. We just placed separate orders. And we didn't stream about it. But it was a good thing because there was a lot of mold.
I didn't pay for the 2-day shipping.
I didn't pay for the 2-day shipping either. And that was my problem. I don't blame them. I blame my cheapness. Anyway. You're right. This has got like a crackly kind of, what does it say? Coconut caramel cookie crunch. But the caramel itself has like
the caramel.
You're right. That's coconut. It's really, this one's good.
It's nice.
Not moldy at all.
No, it's a really nice follow-up to the blue cheese. That was scary.
Yeah. It's not... I think what surprised me is when I see coconut caramel, I assume it's a coconut milk-based caramel because it's vegan. Agree. But it actually has chunks of coconut in it, which is delightful. Shredded coconut, yeah. That one's really good. Yeah. They did coconut caramel in a really interesting, different way from what you usually see as vegan. Okay. Chai break. You wanna... My God, this name. I'm gonna take a drink while you read that off.
The chocolate almond butter toffee crunch with caramel.
It's a lot of words.
So, okay.
Read it again, because I already forgot.
I think it's chocolate almond butter toffee crunch with caramel. I think is what we're doing there.
Alrighty.
Although, to be fair, I would have thought it was a coconut caramel, not coconut caramel.
A chocolate almond butter toffee crunch.
No, I think it's a almond butter toffee, and it's crunchy because it's toffee, you know.
With caramel.
With caramel. I think.
We're about to find
out.
If
I'm reading the English
This is the blue bar. The laziest, healthiest meal prep. I love, we're just getting so much content and tidbit from our follower. Like, you should be on our stream. Let's see. Buy a colander. Oh, coleslaw. Sorry. This is like really far away and I'm old. Buy a coleslaw salad mix. Tofu, dill, garlic. Mix half and half. Coat with sugar, soy sauce. Pinch in samosa. That's the tie-in. Wonton and freeze. Follower. Oh, sorry. Did I call you a follower? I don't mean to be presumptuous. Follower in the sense that you followed our stream so far for like
You're following
over
along.
20 minutes.
You made it through the blue cheese, so he's here for the blue cheese.
They planted the mold. Alright, anyway, here we go. That does actually sound good. Lots of good tips. Why am I smoothing out that wrapper so extensively? I do not know. Okay.
Especially because you just
what cross section do we imagine for this chocolate almond butter toffee crunch with caramel?
I'm imagining chocolate and then the toffee at the bottom and the caramel on top.
Okay.
Although that seemed really soft.
This has a lot of chocolate. For all those words, I'm really confused.
Yeah, it does.
So many words. They were overcompensating. There's not a lot
Look at
here.
that focus on it, though.
It really did focus. It wanted to show the overcompensation. There we go.
Maybe it's really sweet, and so they needed the chocolate to balance it.
Oh, hey, another person.
Oh, shoot. Oh!
I have pretty nails. Thank you. I don't think that, but
hurtful.
Appreciate.
But accurate to me.
I'm glad I wasn't offending you anyway. But I guess that's just part of existing on the internet. So, thank you for the compliment. They're going to be covered in chocolate in a minute. What do we got here?
Oh my goodness.
I needed a chainsaw for that
I
one.
was going to say, it's a lot
Required
tougher
some
that
focus. All right. This is...
Is there... What's the crunch?
I don't know.
Oh, it's toffee.
Okay, we're deciphering for our late joiner.
Much toffee.
We've been working our way through our set of bars. Boop, boop, boop. And we are now onto the blue one, which is the chocolate, almond, butter, toffee crunch with caramel. And it had a lot of name. You know, the side view
is
just all so much caramel.
Chocolate. What?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of chocolate.
There's no crunch, though.
You can
I
see
agree.
the crunch ratio is...
I agree with that.
It's not focusing.
I'm prepared to be disappointed.
Okay. There's a lot of caramel in this one.
Oh, it's much softer than
I was expecting. Disappointing? Biting into a chocolate bar and getting blue cheese.
Fair enough.
So my expectations have been lowered.
Okay. I like it more than I thought, but not as much as I wanted with the name. Also, it's not crunchy at all, and I don't know if that's the 4 months.
Fair. I'm going to try another small chunk of it, just because I...
Oh.
It fractured. Oh god, it's crumbling.
Well, at least now you can just try the inner beat.
Yeah, all the chocolate is jumping off of it, basically. The chocolate is like so smooth and good. I think that's
really nice. I think that really helped it out in that there's so much chocolate, but it's a good chocolate.
It's a dark chocolate, but
oh my god,
it's really good.
I just realized my favorite one is coming up next.
What? How do you know what your favorite one is?
Because they had one in their truffle box for Easter, and it was so good.
Yeah.
And I hope it survived.
Cracker Jacks are vegan. Okay. Do you have thoughts on... I've already Googled, like, Halloween candy that's vegan. Obviously, I'm not going to be treating our neighborhood kids to these. But I'm also, like, try to use less waste. And so I was trying to think of non-plastic wrapped. And the only one I could think of was... Oh, they're saying Swedish fish. The only one I could think of was Dots.
Yeah, those are great.
Dots are vegan if you're not, picky about... Actually, I'm not sure about Carmine. I'm pretty sure they all food dye, but... And they've got cardboard boxes. Zots. Oh. Do they use collagen? Really? I thought they were vegan. I'm gonna have to look at that. Yeah, definitely don't want to be giving collagen. That would be gross. Zots are the vegan version of Dots. No, Zots are the fizzy things, right? Like they're like warheads, sort of, but like
You know what? I have
no,
some
they're
at
not.
home, but I have to.
Those are
It's
probably
not
like
this
ancient.
home. Yeah, they're from Christmas. I have a. Okay, I'm seeing a theme with the candy.
Gelatin is not vegan. Yeah, not vegan. Agree. I don't usually eat that, but I don't think
Dots
the
don't have
dots.
gelatin.
I think they're carnauba wax based. They've got that. You know, it's not a springy chew, which is what comes with the gelatin.
Yeah.
It's like a Swedish fish.
I
That
know,
same kind of like pull chew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're vegan. Or if
veg.
you've eaten those candies. Or veg, yeah. High
I need
five.
gelatin.
Gelatin's gross.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Like if they're gonna be killing the animal, at least they're using the gross parts too. But I'd still rather them not kill the animals.
Yeah, that's valid. Valid. Okay. You want to read off your favorite?
Yeah.
And then we have a mystery bar.
Raspberry, black sesame, Swiss chocolate. I honestly don't know what makes it Swiss chocolate. God, I hope it's not cheese.
It's probably from Switzerland, is my guess. But is all the other chocolate not made in Switzerland?
There must be something about
Or
how
the
the Swiss
cacao
make their
beans?
chocolate that they're replicating, you know?
I bet this foil noise is like really excellent on the stream.
I'll have to look later and
Yeah,
see.
we'll rewatch and then learn from our errors. Which there are many, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll rewatch.
This one smells really good.
Oh, does
Just
it?
right.
Is it raspberry?
Not a hint of the blue cheese.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
It's just like,
Very raspberry.
so much raspberry on that one.
I'm gonna hold my comments because I'm cheating, because I've had this before, but...
I think you shared part of your Easter one with me, so I think I've had this one too in the Easter, but I forgot. This is, oh god, I hope is there sesame seeds in this one? Black sesame.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but
But the other one was poppy seeds.
the other one was
So this one is just, like, crazy beautiful. You
Yeah.
can see the layers are really nice.
and a thick layer of that raspberry. Like, you can smell the black sesame. Like, you can smell the balance of this one with the raspberry and the black sesame. And it's in some kind of a cream. I'm gonna, like, tease this apart. Well, shit, okay, I'll do that in the second part. Let me just get an honest bite here.
That's what I really like. You can really taste the raspberry and the black sesame, which they have to toast, I imagine. It's so good. I really expected not to notice it at all and it just to be crunchy.
This
But-
is good.
I know. This is so stupid delicious.
Yeah, this one's really... You have to like raspberry, because it's got, like, I guess they must use freeze-dried raspberries. It's got a lot of raspberry flavor. Really good on that one.
If I saw this at a store, I would frequently buy it.
Yeah, it's really
Not
good.
to mention how beautiful it is.
Yeah. I'm eating just the nougat with the black sesame.
You know what I think it kind of reminds me of too? Do you remember those chocolates Grandma used to have from like Safeway? They're really white trash, like cheapo chocolates, but they had that really like velvety raspberry filling in some of them.
Yeah, they're like
This is
cheap,
like-
old style truffles.
Yeah, this is like the dope version of that. It's so good.
Not vegan. But yeah, this is
You don't know that, but probably not.
probably not vegan.
I can't imagine it being vegan.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it might be all like
I
accidentally
mean, you wouldn't
vegan.
imagine Oreos to be vegan either, so...
Right. Yeah. That's a winner.
Yeah, so
Sounds
good.
really good. Okay. So, that was all delicious. And now, we're on to the most terrifying flavor
The
of all.
most exciting / really nerve-wracking now because of the
lemon
lemon bar.
All of these aged well, given that we put absolutely no effort into preserving them.
Yeah, I probably should have put them in the fridge or something. I don't think that's great for chocolate though.
No, I don't think so either. But good to know that the lemon doesn't last, and it's going to be a damn shame throwing that away. And it did permeate throughout the whole bar, because I'm like, maybe I can just shave like off the other part. But no, that's not going to work. So last one is the mystery flavor. Also, do you remember, there's so much talk about like performative support Fruit by the foot. They're still going. Thank you. Fruit by the foot is vegan. I guess that makes sense. That would be delicious. I would be excited if I got that trick or treating.
Yeah. Are you kidding?
Awesome.
As a kid?
Yeah. What were your favorite like treats as a? So that would be.
I remember liking Butterfingers a lot. Always been a fan of Kit Kats. I think really as a kid though, I was just stoked when I got a full size bar of anything. That was like
yeah. Did we ever get full size bars?
So every so often we'd travel to like the ritzy neighborhoods.
They're a fan of the tricks as opposed to the treats, apparently. Yeah. Well, given how much I'm gonna have to spend this year,
I know you think that, but I bought a lot of candy the first year we moved, and I think one kid showed up.
Well, then you can afford to have full size. You know?
Yeah, that's
if you have
true.
like literally, you can afford to give them these. Like here's a $7 vegan. Maybe I should just wrap up if there are any like real dicks. I can just like wrap up this
white
white chocolate lemon bar. Yours isn't even open. You would really like trick the hell out of them. That would be hilarious and also food poisoning. I do not advocate this. I just think it's funny to surmise. All right. This one is like it's had a little bit of
the mystery
like
is what's
I don't know if you
to
can
this
see
chocolate.
this. Yeah, it's got a little bit of like a film.
It almost looks like maybe like chocolate bloom.
Yeah, like chocolate bloom or
Like maybe
something
it
on the
melted.
foil.
Does it smell like blue cheese?
It doesn't smell like blue cheese, but we're not all the way.
But we should also see what it smells like.
Oh,
it definitely melted.
Okay, so this one was not in. This is actually a great like comparison. The ones that were in this like box.
You want to see if mine's like that?
Yeah. Let's open yours too.
back up.
The one, because mine looks like it's 4 months old. It's got like all these dimples.
Mine's been living in up here where it's chilly, you know. Yours was in hot country.
Yeah, this is.
Although the other ones were fine, so I don't know.
This one's definitely a bit melted and kind of like, what's a little wackadoo?
No, mine's beautiful.
Well, yours
doesn't
is
have
beautiful?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
It's not quite beautiful, but it's definitely not quite
It's not like mine,
as
which is
befouled as yours.
my poor chocolate bar is not.
Oh, what does that smell like?
Hold on. Oh, give me a chance. Hold on.
Ooh, I'm
Chew. Hold on. I'm working on this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I have an opinion on what I'm smelling. What do you think you're smelling?
I have no idea. It smells like something I recognize.
It smells like cinnamon to me.
Yes, it does.
But like not a real cinnamon, but like a.
Oh, I was thinking like a legit cinnamon, not
Maybe.
like a red hot.
Yeah, not like a red hot, but like. Okay, well that's what I'm smelling.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Slice into this bad boy. Oh, it's firm. Okay, so the question. This is the mystery flavor, so it's sort of a play along. What do we got here? You can analyze this cross section with us.
I can't tell if it's got 2 layers of something or man, it's got like a red color
Only
to
it would
it.
focus. It doesn't want to focus.
I can't. I'm gonna cut into mine. Not that I don't trust yours.
Sorry. Okay, well, sorry about that. You're gonna cut into yours, okay?
Yeah.
See if they've got similar cross sections. Well, A/B situation.
Mine's so different. Mine's got like an air bubble to it.
No, yours looks the same.
Okay, so I really think it's got like a cookie and like a caramel section.
Oh, okay.
I thought
You
yours
wanna
had some
try
red to it.
showing
I think
yours?
that's just raspberry.
You want to try
The
giving
last
yours
one.
a go?
Yeah.
My gosh.
Oh, it had for like half a second.
Did you have it?
I did
Then
it
I'm
for
like
like half
trying
a
to
second.
put my eyeballs there. Like, focus on my
There.
eyeballs.
Boom.
Oh,
So I think
nice.
there's a lower section and then like a caramel.
Yeah,
on the
okay.
upper section.
So let's try it.
Ooh, look how chunky that like cookie part is.
Is there even like an additional layer above that? Oh, maybe that's the caramel-ish layer that you're.
You know what? I
surmising.
don't know. From this side, it really doesn't look like there's a caramel. Don't you agree?
It's like a flavor layer, which made me nervous because it reminded me of the lemon, and I was like, oh. Let me smell this one more time.
Although on mine it does look like there's a caramel here. You can try the old and then the new.
Yeah, this. What are we tasting?
It reminds me of like sticky bun.
Yeah, like a cinnamon bun or something?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like it almost seems like maybe they made a streusel or something out of cinnamon bun.
I think you're right. Yeah. I want to know. We should, like, 4 months after the fact, ask them about their mystery flavor.
What? Don't you even think it's like a little crumbly there?
It doesn't look like a caramel.
No.
Exactly. I don't know if there's any way I can get this,
the texture is like a compact crumble to me.
There we go. So yeah, it's like a compact crumble, and then I'm going to dissect this a little bit. If I had better camera angles here. Ooh, they definitely just broke apart. So there's 2 layers, I think.
That is so yummy, actually. Sorry, I'm going to see if I can track down what this was.
Oh, you're going to Google it? I think it is 4 months old. They may have revealed. I think you're right. It's salty. I broke it, like I had it separated out, and the bottom segment there is actually quite salty. So.
That's really tasty.
Yeah, that was good. But what was your... Oh, you're going to look up and see what that is. I want to know what your favorite is from all of those that we tried.
You know what my favorite is?
Oh, what was your second favorite? Your favorite was
I think the mystery bar. The mystery bar is crazy good.
It has a lot of flavor. It does have a lot of flavor. I'm trying to revisit. We had this chocolate almond butter, which was just okay to me. The milk chocolate truffle speculoos, which was one of the early ones. That one was not bad. The mystery bar, I do think, has a lot of flavor punch to it. And it's interesting. It's different from what you typically try. With that kind of cinnamon.
I have a guess based just on looking at their Instagram that it might be like churro. Because I saw they had a churro thing. I'm not seeing anything.
I would believe it's churro.
Bar is.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's like sugar and cinnamon. Whether it's, yeah. They're asking what non-city we reside in. And we are in Northern California, far north of San Francisco. So, yes. There's, I think the furthest north Whole Foods is probably
Santa Rosa.
Possibly in Santa Rosa, which is like an hour or 2 north of San Francisco, and we are not near that. We are far north. So, yeah. We're stuck with internet orders and actually some pretty amazing local co-ops. And,
yeah, you got a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, so we have lots of good options, and I'm really excited about. I feel like both weird saying this, but also not weird at all. Is like Grocery Outlet has so many good vegan snacks.
Yeah,
because like nobody knows. Mecca. Yeah, it's a secret mecca. Nobody knows what vegan brands are.
Find out. I'm gonna.
So at least up here, but actually, even when I lived closer to like San Francisco, the Grocery Outlet still had a lot of vegan options. So
I think they're just not as popular, so they're more likely to be kicked back. You know.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to have some of those treats that we discover on the stream. I'm going to package all this stuff later.
Yeah.
Just bring the crinkly foil closer to the mic there. Let's see. Can we try one more thing?
Sure.
Just because I feel like it's in the same theme.
Oh, sure.
Was we did the giant test of a whole bunch of Louisville vegan jerky way back when. And they were out of the cherry chipotle flavor, which was their celebration for for Pride Month way back when. So assuming that this did not mold as well, I thought we would try this just to kind of catch up a bit, and because it's thematic. And you had actually tried this one.
I've tried it, so I'll let you have your opinion first.
Oh, and I was going to ask you, because earlier, this is Pride Month, and there's a lot of questions about like companies being performative, just making rainbow colored stuff and selling it and then not actually doing anything. And we're, like we said at the beginning, we try to be like, I think we're pretty sex positive. You're like way more informed, I think, in general about that than I am. But possibly.
Maybe.
Just, you have more friends than I do.
There we go.
Just in general, you have more people you interact with.
Without having had a conversation with you about this, I would guess probably.
But I wanted to say, this seems like a brand that would have, I'm just wondering if they wrote anything.
Of course, not go to somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm asking because on the back of this package, it says that $1 from this bag goes to support Queer Kentucky, which I'm guessing is a, here we go.
They don't say anything about it.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything for the vegan treats, but they definitely seem like a company that's very mindful, so we can be a little more aware of that next time when we're streaming, or when,
I could really see it going either way.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of think that, like, if you're vegan, you're kind of going to be more conscious about ethical issues, but...
Yeah, it's definitely not 100%.
But they're also, like, their stuff is very festive, so I could see them being like, cool, it's Pride Month, I'm just going to use that as the theme for my festive foods.
Yeah, and were you the one telling me about, like... It's a generational thing, sort of.
Oh,
like
sure.
How comfortable people are. Like, you want to re-say that?
You know what? Why don't you vague it up for me? Because I realized I interrupted and I might be thinking of something else.
Oh.
Didn't really finish that sentence.
Yeah, so I think it was you who was telling me that, like, with older generations of people who are gay or a part of the LGBTQ community, they are like really excited to see things that are rainbow colored from just like any brand, because it's like, oh, it's building awareness. But then like the younger generations are like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, more conscious of performative action. And it's just because older generations were just excited to see queer as being accepted and in the mainstream, and younger generations tend to be a little more used to it being more mainstream and more comfortable, and so they're expecting more action based. And I don't think either is right or wrong, or anyone's looking down on anyone. I think it's just something that's common when you're not used to your thing being mainstream or accepted. Just seeing it in like Nike and Pepsi and all these companies that before were like, no, that's weird.
I mean, not to say that there's any like much overlap at all. Like the Venn diagram is not overlapping very much here, but I could imagine for like vegan issues, if there became like a vegan month or like an animal welfare month.
And just seeing it at like McDonald's or something is like really exciting.
Right now, yeah, we're kind of like we'll be the older generation, right? Of saying like, oh, it's nice that it's being recognized. It's nice that it's being seen. And I can imagine if there was like a vegan month, though, it would be kind of like, what if McDonald's was, let's say they didn't have anything vegan at all, and they were just like,
for this month,
there's this one thing, and no money is going to a charity. In this case, it wouldn't even, what if they didn't sell vegan food, but they just used the colors of like the vegan month or something? Like,
sure, yeah.
Oh, it's pink, the color of pigs.
We're like, we support vegans, and you're like, but you don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Like, you're not doing anything. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Anyway, I digress, as I do. So, ooh, this smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
And not like
It
cheese.
smells like it hasn't molded.
It smells like it hasn't molded. Do you want one?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so this is the cherry chipotle flavor from Louisville Vegan, which in general I really like Louisville Vegan Jerky Company.
They're really good.
Good, delicious.
If I recall, there was only one that I really.
I should have shown what the actual product looks like. All these curls are different, but let's get a fresh curl.
You want a bite? Hey, they sent me one with a bite taken out of it.
You know, the one I got was like a really long curl. The one I pulled, it was like a little nugget.
These guys
right
like
there.
a little shrimpy.
Yeah, he's teensy. But this is like so flavorful.
Mm-hmm. This was one of my favorite flavors of theirs.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to say it too much because, you know.
Because I hadn't had it.
But
It's really good. I like Chipotle, but I'm looking at this is a textured soy protein, which most jerkies have that base. Not always.
no, I think they're either like soy or they're wheat, you know, like seitan.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's cinnamon in this one. Interesting. And cherry syrup. I was going to say, you can like... Yeah, it's sweet, which I like in a jerky.
It's also a bit picante for me.
It's got a little bit of spice, yeah.
It's got some kick, which I can't handle. I'm getting better.
Louisville Vegan Foods.
I could eat like a bag of this, you know.
I could see doing another order and seeing what special flavors they have coming up or any new flavors.
Yeah.
I remember...
I think the
They had, like-
Carolina barbecue also, if I recall.
Yeah, they had a lot of different styles. Like, some of them were really, like, coated in sauce, and some of them it was more, like, infused in. This one feels a little more, like, infused in, but then again, I also ordered this, like, in June, so it's been a couple months.
In between, I remember the Carolina barbecue being like, holy moly, this is saucy. And I think this is, like, in between. It's a little sticky, but it's not, like...
Yeah. It's a good one, though. I would definitely reorder this. Would you reorder any of these love bars or bars in whatever format they come in the future?
So, I would definitely get the mystery flavor and the raspberry black sesame fairly frequently if I came upon them. I would get the coconut caramel.
Oh, that one was good.
That one I thought was
Which
pretty
one?
good. I don't think I'd get it as often because it's like a little more generic in flavor
That's
for
true.
me. But especially like I can eat the Samoas, so I can just get them from Girl Scouts if I'm really craving it. You can't, so I can see like
Yeah, that's
if
true.
I was vegan, I would totally. And I understand that it tasted like blue cheese, but in theory, the white chocolate lemon poppy seed crisp sounds really delicious, and based on the cross sections and also how they did the black sesame, I have a feeling it would be really good if it wasn't old.
Yeah, I would definitely order that to try it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that. I'm
That's a
sorry
bummer.
that my
You
move
know,
took so long.
That's
and-
how it is in life sometimes.
Yeah.
The other ones I thought were fine, though definitely get eaten, but I don't think, especially given like the price, even without shipping, like the price of these bars, I don't think I would seek out or buy really.
They're like, I think on the website I saw that their Halloween bars were like $7 each, plus the shipping.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta, well, the shipping to the West Coast is expensive. Apparently if you're in DC, you should be buying them all freaking time.
But I would definitely buy I wouldn't buy it all the friggin' time, but the raspberry black sesame I would pay $7 for if I saw it in a store.
It's like a
know?
treat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
it's really good. And I would buy it for like other people too, because I just think it's really well done.
Mm-hmm.
And this mystery flavor too.
I have to say,
It's delicious.
yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna have to message them and be like, hey, remember 4 months ago?
Of course they'll remember.
What was that?
Yeah. I have to say that just in general, vegan treats makes a really like nice quality, and gosh, with like we're nearing holiday season, I think it'd be a good like holiday gift.
Oh,
or
it's beautifully packaged and well done.
I mean, you did this as a birthday gift,
Yeah.
which I love because you did it so we could stream together, which is perfect. But yeah, their Halloween, I think, our follower, our commenter.
Okay, the bushes aren't free.
They're saying raspberries are free. Well, yeah, I guess if you've got like a raspberry bush. I have a blackberry bush in my backyard.
I haven't tried growing
It's
a raspberry
going to
from
die
seed.
soon.
I would still have to buy a raspberry.
You would need to buy a raspberry.
I could find a raspberry. Okay, can I have your moldy raspberry? That's fair. I could do that.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of plants in my yard. Not a raspberry yet, but it is on the list.
Yeah, we'll have to talk gardening like another time because you have a beautiful yard, and I have a minuscule yard.
It's on the rise. It's in a transformation.
Yeah, you just planted some wasabi.
Yes!
Got some action.
They got
I'm
some
really
little leaves
excited.
growing. I'm stoked on that. And my little saffrons, they're like this big now.
Most
So
of my
cute.
plants are still at home, so we're gonna need to.
How's that avocado doing?
Its leaves are growing. It's not dead yet, and we just moved it to a new window.
Ooh,
so I have an
exciting.
obsession with growing avocados. You have banana peppers.
Ooh, cool.
That's fun.
Nice. I grew 2 bell peppers. I really didn't think we could grow it here because it's not super warm. But I got 2. I'm very excited by that.
What kind? Bell?
Bell peppers. Orange bell peppers.
Nice. Sadly, that's like 2 meals in the end, but
I thought it was going to be nothing.
yeah, well,
I'm stoked on my 2 peppers.
It's not warm up here, but
It's
you have
not
like
warm.
a green room, sort of.
But I'm just growing them out in the yard.
Really?
Yeah. Lots of sun exposure. Very excited.
Yeah. Well, I'll be excited. We should definitely do a plant thing. I bought a whole bunch of little succulents because I am a fan of hopping on trends like years after they become a trend.
Sure.
I was at a garage sale, like a garage sale, and there was a woman that grew tons of succulents and was selling them for like $2 each. It would have been wrong not to buy them. So, anyway, yeah. I'm a big fan of potted plants because, you know, they're easy.
Cute.
Yeah. Dad just gave me a whole bunch of irises.
Oh, really?
I think they're irises. Yeah. So, but he didn't know what color they were. He's like, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, no, I want to plant them in a specific order.
One of the ones he gave me were
they like
the
bluish purple
with the yellow. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
If you're wondering.
Yeah. So, anyway, you'll have to send me pictures.
Oh no! Well, pigeons are nice.
Oh no, you
I
have
do
an
like a good
olive
pigeon.
plant.
That's very
Ooh,
cool.
That would be, yeah, that's nice.
Well,
Is
now
it
they
in-
have a pigeon plant.
I was
Which
gonna
is
say
nice, but
indoor, but I
different.
guess not if pigeons are coming in and like.
Very feisty.
Yeah, just, you know, get them to deliver messages. I read a whole thing about pigeons and how like most of the pigeons are.
I want a pigeon loft so bad to give homes for the pigeons.
Yeah,
I
wait.
know it's terrible.
Did you send me that article?
I might have sent it because I was really into
Or did
it
I
at
send
one
it
point.
to you? It was ages ago. But anyway, the pigeons are all like, basically they're all sick. And that's why, like, their poops are so splattery. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like a normal little pellet poop. And they are all sick, basically, intestinally, which is such sadness. So, it's because they're living off of, like, garbage. Anyway.
No pigeon right now.
I could go on about that for a while, so we won't. But maybe you can give your pigeons some of your... some treats or something. And by treats, I mean genuine, like food. Olives, apparently, they're trying to survive off of.
Apparently they survive off of anything. You gotta give them that good food.
Oh, they're giving us messenger pigeon facts. They aren't real anymore?
No, they're extinct. Sorry, Tammy. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Technically, our commenters told me first. Wait, no, they just said they aren't real. But then I had to fact check with you, which isn't often.
I wouldn't lie to you.
So, yeah, sad about the pigeons. Well, we had all kinds of other stuff as backup in case we weren't chatty enough, but...
We were. In fact, we need to cut it short because...
What do you mean cut it short? We're just, like, wrapping it up.
now.
Just end?
Yeah.
You're like, I
gotta go to bed, man.
Yeah, she's a baker. She's got baker hours. Anyway. Okay, well, let's wrap up this thing. We are thinking about... When are we going to stream next?
I have no idea. I'm sorry. That's the state of streaming we're in at the moment, I think.
Yeah, well, we did it again, so that was good, and we even had someone watching.
And, like, interacting. That's pretty dope.
Interacting, yeah, even better. Oh yeah, she does.
The
have to
second
go to
it
bed.
starts to get dark, I'm out like a light. I wake up very early. I wake up before the sun, so
long before the sun.
long before the sun.
Yeah, and yeah, so she's a
Can't
baker.
wait for winter. It's gonna be dark at 5, and I'm gonna sleep that whole time like a bear.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be miserable.
You'll
I'm cold all
be
the
like,
time.
Caitlin, I'm bored, and I'll be like,
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out our streaming. You're gonna have to still stream with me in winter.
oh, so the key is to get me active and keep me active, because if I'm staying active and it's dark, it's kind of okay, but if I'm just like sitting chilling,
It's not gonna work. So
not
no
gonna fly.
tea for you, or I get like an extra caffeinated.
extra
tea.
caffeinated, or I might, no, I can't do coffee that late because I won't go to bed.
Oh yeah, going to bars.
Oh yeah, no, that's not, well, I go like at 11 when they open. I mean, it's not a good crowd there, but
Well, you know, whatever works. You do what you do.
there's
Right.
also no wait.
Yeah. Okay, well, we want to get you out the door before
Yes.
you have to drive home sleepy, so
Yes.
we'll let you go to bed.
Right,
Thanks
well-
for joining us today and tasting mostly non-moldy chocolate together, so that's a win.
6 out of 7.
And also one thing of jerky. So,
I believe it was person.
person?
Yeah.
Person.
Person.
There were many names.
Not follower. I believe that was ridiculed.
Not follower.
Person.
Person. And many names.
Yeah. Alright. I'm out.
She's out. Sorry. Guess we're not performing
And
yet.
by out, I mean like I'm just gonna waddle to the
She's
side
gonna
of the
walk
street.
out.
All
All right.
I don't know how to turn
I
it
guess
off.
I'll try to
I
stop.
can't- I
Let's see
can't
if
get
this
away
works.
enough.
Bye.
Bye.